Hi, this is Joseph Brandenburg from True 180 Fitness, personal training studio in Georgetown. And this video is on crawling progressions. These are the two most common kinds of crawls that we use at our studio with our clients. The first is just going to be a very simple inchworm. An inchworm is a great way to just reestablish core function, reestablish the reactive shoulder stability, which is basically just your shoulder's ability to react to force and be stable and have the shoulder be where it's supposed to be. For injury prevention and for safety, your body's ability to do things reflexively is a lot more important than your ability to sort of be ready, because it's the things that you're not ready for and that you're not prepared for or braced for that are likely the things that are going to hurt you. So these kind of drills are really awesome for reestablishing that. So for this, you want to bend your knees the least amount necessary in order to get your hands on the floor. And then you're going to walk out into a plank, and you want to get your body sort of as long as it can be. Push your heels down. You want to get into like a little bit of a sort of tuck under from your butt. You definitely don't want to end up here, and I don't want you here either. We're going to find that middle position with your butt tucked under a little bit. And then as you walk back to the start, it's important that you keep your hips level. We do not want to like shake our butt around. We want to walk back with some good control. So that's the inchworm. We like to do it with the hands walking in, out and in, instead of the feet moving, because we want to use the reflexes in people's hands that are tied to their core to get those muscles working. If it's too hard for you initially to walk out with your hands and walk back with your hands, feel free to use your feet instead. There's also a lot of ways to make that more challenging. You can walk out farther. You can do that on one leg, but we're not going to demo that in this video. We are going to go to sort of our other basic crawling pattern, which is a bear crawl. This is something that's sort of gained a lot of popularity in fitness, but it's also something that I don't see done very well very often, even by other fitness professionals. This is a lot harder than people give it credit for. So for the bear crawl, you want to get on your hands and knees. Hands are going to be roughly under your shoulders. Knees are usually going to be about where you squat. So for most people, your feet are going to be a little closer and your knees are going to be a little wider. Then for your start position, you just want to think your knees only need to be like 1 inch off the floor, maybe 2, but that's it. So you want to try to maintain that sort of your knees being very low to the ground. If your knees stay low, then your butt doesn't wiggle all over the place. We don't want to see that sort of a thing. That's just going to put a lot of stress on your lower back, a lot of stress on your hands and your wrists, and it's not going to give you the benefits that you want with the sort of the shoulder stability, the core stability, and also the conditioning work that you get from bear crawls and also from inchworms. So those are our two basic crawl patterns.